There we go. See, every choice matters. That's the theme for today. So originally, this panel was pitched to me as a body positivity panel. I don't think I'm the spokeswoman of body positivity, if that's okay. Do you notice I'm a cis white drag queen that's kind of an American build? So for our intents purposes, this is just a PowerPoint presentation I made, and I just hope we enjoy it together. Is that powerful? Great. Could you imagine if I started with questions? That would be crazy. MAGFest, Slay Queen, gamers in drag, adjectives, yes. For those who don't know me, hi. I'm Biqtch Puddin. Thank you for coming to my panel. I'll see you guys next time. All right, and anyway, no. This is my very first time here at MAGFest. I'm really honored to be here. Fun fact, I'm actually a Virginian, so being home is really nice. I know technically we're in Maryland, right? But bitch, we all share the Chesapeake Bay, okay? And let me tell you, finding Old Bay in the LA shopping center took a lot longer than expected. I was like, this is like put into ranch dressing here in this great Chesapeake Bay area. But I'm a Tidewater Hussy. Originally, I graduated from Hickory High School in Chesapeake, Virginia. I know on TV I always say I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, because my drag career technically started in Georgia. And it's also easy as a Navy brat. I know, do we have any military brats in the family in the house? Sickening, yes, be loud and proud, bitch. I live, I laugh, I love. Because of bullying, because of moving, made me the person I am today. So yeah, my dad was a football player. My mom was a cheerleader. So naturally, I became a drag queen. But I'm a motivational speaker to myself each and every day. I forget to masturbate. I'm an ADHD diva. I'm an Emmy-nominated makeup artist. That's a typo. It's an award, but you know what? Award nominated. Okay, you know what? It's right. I'm non-binary. I don't care about pronouns specifically to me, but in drag, I do go by she, her, because I'm bitch. I just think it'd be really fucking confusing if I was like he, they, with a name like bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I do drag because I love women, you know? And I think women are amazing. I won Dragula season 2. That was so fun. Raise your hand if you've seen Dragula. I'm so sorry you witnessed me being bullied for several episodes, but bullying works. Okay, so cheers to bullying, all right? So I went to Hickory High School, and I realized, you know what? I want to go as far away from my parents as I can so I can be a faggot. So I originally went to school in upstate New York, and I went to a college called Hartwick College. And by the end of freshman year, I got an Outstanding Leadership Award. And I was like, we're not going to grow here. We're not going to evolve. We're not going to be anybody different. So I was like, okay, what I'd really rather go to is Savannah College of Art and Design, which is where I went to. And I found drag. Actually, I was challenged by the college theater club. Go theater. Ginger Men fans in the house. Eva Destruction. There's like a theater, you know, Wicked. This is like Wicked era, is like in ushering a theater drag queens, which is powerful. I was an improv girly, okay? If you couldn't tell, I didn't rehearse any of this. So coming up in college, I was challenged to do a charity event. I was like, oh, bitch, we're gonna do drag. We're just gonna do a drag show. So the very first drag show I produced, and funny enough, I put Alaska Thunderfuck on my tickets to sell the show because she had just like been on the show. It wasn't All Stars yet. It was All Stars yet to happen, but she was an icon. She was a legend. She was the moment. And we sold out within a day. And all my professors, mind you, I don't know if you've been to college as a performing arts major, but they pick favorites. And being an outwardly gay person 10 years ago wasn't castable. Mm-hmm. And even though SCAD is like really progressive, go bees, they weren't really here for a Rip Fishnet person of gender nonconformingness that was wearing a Sailor Uranus t-shirt to class. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, I was like, not just, you know, some people come out as gay and they're superhero gay, like Rosie O'Donnell. I came out as superhero gay, okay? So naturally I found drag, and when I did it, all my professors lit up like the 4th of July and were like, this is what you're meant to do. And I was like, you're so fucking funny. And then 13 years later, I'm at this panel looking at all of you, so that's wild. So while I was in school, I did that fun event. It was powerful. But the 3rd time I was in drag, I actually went out looking like this. So I had friends that were in a show with Atlanta, Georgia Queens came down to Savannah, and it starred Nicole Paige Brooks. Y'all don't like, bitch, that's Nicole Paige Brooks. You better put some respect on her name. She's a fag from Atlanta, Georgia, all right? So Nicole Paige Brooks, it starred Violet Chachki before Drag Race. Eva Destruction was in that cast. And I went up to the door and I had gotten myself in full drag. Is that Kiri? Okay, you look like my high school friend Kiri. I was like, girl, what the hell? No, you walked in with the same energy I live. Welcome on in, y'all. I'm just talking about myself because this is a drag panel. And, oh, you're sickening. I'm glad you're here. So basically, I convinced my neighbor to drive me. I wanted to go to the show the night before, and I did my makeup, and I hated it. And I took it off. I looked fucking awful. You don't even understand. I looked so damn bad. Worse than this, if that's a precedent, okay? So the next night, I had convinced my friend to drive me, my neighbor. And I took more time on my makeup, and I thought this was great. I thought this was ready. And I get to the door wearing nothing but a G-string, ripped fishnets, in a dream. And the woman at the door, who's a sickening lesbian, goes, I am so sorry, but there's like a cover. And I was like, oh. Mind you, I was going to art school, I was broke. And I was like, oh, like what, how much? And like, oh, $5. So now I'm like outside. It is January. It is 40 degrees outside, and I am not wearing any clothing. Choices were made. So I'm sitting there panicking, freaking out. And I'm calling everyone I know, but mind you, it's a Saturday night. People are out getting fucked up, and the last thing they want to do is pick up this bitch in front of a club because she can't get in. And by the grace of RuPaul, the Boulet brothers, and Divine herself, she said, okay, sweetie, I'm gonna let you in. And that was the night I met a girl by the name of Crying Callie, who was then looking for a roommate, who set my track record of moving to Atlanta, Georgia, and changing my life forever. So, I also this night joined a group of gender non-conforming drag artists by the name of House of Gunt. And you know what, sister is looking rough, but it gets better, maybe not, and that's okay. The butt is still good. You know, she's still there. I do have to do squats, but you know what? She clocks back in, and it's DiGiorno. So thank you, DiGiorno, for that. I appreciate it. But seriously, in all honesty, I thought I looked great. But I joined this amazing group of entertainers that have changed the course of my career. Later on, I was experimenting with makeup. I was really into kabuki-style theater makeup because I was interested in like Twisted Sister, not for their political beliefs, because honestly, fuck ICE. Free Palestine, and you should have any autonomy to do whatever the fuck you want with your own damn body. And on my mother, Sasha Colby, trans fucking rights. Okay, now that we're out of the way with really serious topics. I was experimenting with kabuki theater, and I was really bad at makeup, if you couldn't tell. And I was just interested in just, you know, probably like blocking it out and just giving kabuki, because kabuki theater is really just like harsh lines and just some red blush. My favorite part about this image is the G.I. Joe movie came out, the original one, and they had cobra tattoos for some reason, and I used them as pasties, and I thought that was so fucking hot. Okay. Now we are here with my sister. She doesn't do drag anymore, and honestly, I forgot her name. R.I.P. But she's she's hot as fuck as a dude, and one time, is there minors in here? Bless. Okay. I saw children in the audience, and I was like, hiding my titties. I was like, I'm so sorry. Okay. He once, during this time, left me a voice note, which I didn't know you could do on Facebook Messenger back in the day. It was just like, I just jerked off thinking about your ass. And I was like, sister, I don't shit where I eat, but word. But this is important that like heavy bangs, because this is the same night. Okay, heavy bangs, long powder equals no spook, you know? I'm so sad I lost that wig. My car was broken into the next week. So we have this moment forever, you know? And if you couldn't tell, she was Dragula. I used to be punk. Okay, so why drag? So that's a little history of where I began. But drag for me became a full circle moment when I went home from this period of time back to Virginia. And there's this amazing drag queen by the name of Kiara. And for those who know me from the digital drag era, did anyone watch digital drag? I am so sorry I put you through all of that. For those who don't know, I was probably one of the very first people to put together digital content as entertainment in terms of like live acts through streaming at the top of the pandemic. I was the very first one to do that. I literally went, like, I was in Paper Magazine, Billboard. I showed people like, hey, you can perform in your house and make it con, okay? And we went super viral. And during that process, I was able to show my drag mother, who showed me that you can combine gaming and drag as one thing. Because when Art Pop came out, yes, I'm dating myself, I wasn't a fan of Lady Gaga until Art Pop, until I saw my drag mother perform it, because she looked like Katana from Mortal Kombat doing backflips with fans to Aura. And I was like, behind the burqa, I was like, fuck yes, bitch. Sickening. And we were friends before that, but we found drag around the same time, and she really mentored me in that we could become these video game vixens. And for me, my biggest thing was video games, being a Navy brat, moving around so many times and not having like a constant group of friends. Gaming was how I was using it. I was using it as therapy. And my uncle, the very first game I ever played was the Tekken 2 demo on the PlayStation 1 demo disc, if y'all know what that is, and if not, I'm so sorry, but she was cunt, okay? Crash Bandicoot was there, Spyro was there, Twisted Metal was there, Jet Moto was there. Where's the new Jet Moto, okay? I wanna be high as balls riding the cunty bitch in Jet Moto, all right? But I played the shit out of the Tekken demo with my brother, so much that my uncle was like, girl. Well, I wasn't a girl yet, but I always picked the girl character because Jun Kazama did cartwheels. And I was like, my mom's a cheerleader, she does cartwheels, so I see myself in her. And she has a bob and a little bow, so kind of. We played so much of the demo that my uncle went out and bought the disc, and we unlocked all the characters over like Thanksgiving break. And I was pissed because I was like, oh, I want to take this home. And my mom's like, I'm not about to buy you, you fucking little blonde twink, a fucking PlayStation. I don't even know, bitch, fuck, girl, no. So he was able to gift us, his original first system was an Atari 2600. So that was actually my very first video game console. And I got to play Pong and Frogger with my mom. And throughout the years, I did get a PlayStation that Christmas, though. We secured the bag, guys. We ate it. And through the years, I used that as therapy because I don't know if, we do have some, MAGFest, thank God, I don't see a lot of Gen Z. I love Gen Z, I love y'all, I really do. But you know what it's like to have like a DS? I had a Game Boy that didn't have a backlight. Okay. And bitch, if we went to Cracker Barrel, I knew I could not finish, especially, was it Mount Rock? Not Mount Moon, but the second rock map, bitch. I could not see shit, honey. Because I didn't realize you needed an HM to see everything. That came later. But I was able to go home and find myself empowered by these amazing female characters in video games, like Soul Calibur, Ivy. I'm talking about Yuna in Final Fantasy X and X-2. And that gave me the keys that really saved my life. And my uncle gave me that. And I'm trigger warning, I'm so sorry, but I lost my uncle to mental health a few years ago. And one, I'm really mad I never got to smoke weed with him, because his room always smelled like weed, and I discovered weed in college. But two, I'm mad I never got to thank him for giving me the keys to save my own life due to own mental health, because being a Navy kid, moving around like 2 times, sometimes 3 times in a year, 8th grade I was in Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Virginia, Rhode Island, and Guam, all in 8th grade. I don't know about y'all, but 8th grade was the shittiest fucking year of my life. Being a nerd, being queer was not, you know, we worked it out. We're all here today. We're all sickening. Make some noise for yourselves. So it was really liberating when I finally saw Kiara years later, after doing drag, and realizing, like, oh, you can combine Willem, who's like a fuckable version of Joan Rivers, you know. Also, Joan Rivers is hot, R.I.P. legend. And you can be this video game vixen that like always inspired me. I can combine the two, and that could be a job. We live, so that's why drag. What made me into a drag queen today? What made me a gamer? I already talked about this, but can we talk about the mother herself, Yuna? Oh my God, she went on a pilgrimage, started a girl group. I got the pleasure of performing as her and YRP at TwitchCon this year, and we did Golden. It was iconic. I fucked up the choreography so bad. I'm so mortified to post the footage, and I think I missed my window of going viral, but you know what? We did it and healed my inner childhood. But yeah, I think Yuna is one of the most powerful women in gaming. She literally can summon Bahamut. I mean, like, fuck it up, girl. Like, damn. And she helped me with my discovery by just... She was one of the first, because obviously fighting game characters are very highly sexualized. And honestly, you know, the second outfit that she gets in 10-2 makes no fucking sense whatsoever. You know what I mean? It looks like an Abercrombie & Fitch ad vomited on some fucking JRPG bullshit. Don't get me started on Riku's transformation from Christina Aguilera's Genie in a Bottle to Dirty. It literally is the same transformation. But Yuna's first portrayal, she was very modest, and she's wearing like somewhat of a Komodo situation, and it was just like strong female empowerment, and she grounded the whole game. And then Lulu, she's not sexualized either. She's wearing a full like belt gothic mommy fantasy, and everyone wanted to get stepped on by Lulu. I mean, I did, and I was actually looking at Kamari. You know what I mean? Like, it happens. Okay, so this panel makes no sense. And this is just a hangout session. There's no theme to this panel. But what would you do with a cunty ready rock and a handbag? And this is gonna be this is the interactive thing, by the way. I'm so sorry. So does anyone want to come forth and tell me what they would do with a cunty ready rock and a handbag? There's a microphone right here. You can get up and walk. Don't be, this is an intimate space. We're friends. I personally would love to go up to Brock and shake his whole fucking world with a cunty Reggie rock in a handbag. And I wanted to demolish his life choices. And honestly, this is the waifu he was always meant to have. It wasn't Nurse Joy, it was a cunty Reggie rock with a bag. But does anyone want to share bravely what they would do with a cunty Reggie rock with a handbag? You can't, but you can, because I think you're thinking about what you would do, and I think we should share it with the class. You know what I mean? It is a Birkin. Why wouldn't it be a fucking Birkin? It's a legendary Pokemon. Bitch, she put lashes on, 7 eyeballs, and she has lip liner. She's more done than me, bitch. What do you mean? What's the fucking little Toto Pokemon? I don't know that bitch. Lillipup. Okay, work queen. She's not the one that evolves and looks like Trump, right? That's so bad. Why'd they do that to the damn poor baby? No one's gonna pick her. You know what? She was picked over other Pokemons. Remember you had to pick your favorite Pokemon, that poll went out? And there was like 4 of them that didn't get picked, and the Trump one was picked. That's crazy. Bitch, Buck-Shoes, he has the toupee and everything. It's a hard front. Yeah. You're thinking about it now. Right. Which it does look like a detective. Yeah. You fucked that up. Pokemon. Also, can I just say, Pokemon get it together. Girl, ZA was a choice. We don't talk about Scarlet and whatever the fuck that was. There hasn't been a good game since Alola. And you make the most money than any other IP in the world, so you have no excuses for games looking like it's running on the Wii without any like artistic corral at all. So does anyone want to share what they would do with a cunty Reggie Rock in a handbag? Nobody. Karaoke? What song do you think Reggie Rock would sing? WAP? That's wet ass pussy. For those people don't know. I can't even do it. I'm so sorry. I do have a brick voice, but yeah. Yeah, honestly, Secretary of State at least. You know what I mean? She would be handling shit. You want her and Grace Jones on the same running ticket? Is that what you just said? We love strong women. We really do. Okay, any last words to cunty Reggie Rock in a handbag? You hate it?
No, I think the hands are wrong. They're not. She's going like this.
She's...
The right hand is on the left, and the left hand is on the right.
She's a rock. How do you know what her hands are supposed to look like? You know what? You can tell it's AI, but I actually photoshopped this. No, I actually pulled this image from online, but I did cut it out. I didn't add the Birkin.
I know that's how the image just is. I see it all the time.
Yeah.
Just the hands are backwards. I'm like, why?
She's doing a thumbs down because she's so cunty Reggie Rock with a handbag. Also, I love your bison hat.
Oh, thank you.
I am good friends. I'm crazy, but I'm good friends with David Delsmolshian. And when the trailer played at the Gaming Awards, I texted him and was like, bitch.
I'm excited for
You look so good. Also, I'm so excited for the live action. Anyone excited for the live action? I love how they were gay and throw shade at Mortal Kombat. They're like, welcome to the Mortal Kombat. And then they didn't come out. They're like, psych, you have to wait to see them. That shit was amazing. I think it's camp, and Orville Peck as Vega is peak casting. Also, can we keep it a secret between everyone in this room? I was on Bonnie McKee's couch shooting a music video. My life is weird. For those, do you know who Bonnie McKee is, by the way? She wrote Firework by Katy Perry. Basically, all the songs that Katy Perry became famous, she wrote all of them. She wrote Dynamite by Tyga Cruz. She wrote a lot of the songs that I like, she's kind of amazing. She's a bi icon. She's a redhead. Go follow her. She has that album that she was able to finally release because the record labels fucked her over in the past called Hot City. But we shot a music video with Kaisa, and I was on the couch, and the casting just got leaked that Orville Peck was playing Vega. And I was like, this is so cunt. And just like cunty Reggie Rock with a handbag. And they were like, the guy's like, oh yeah, I work in casting and trust. Kylie Minogue has a cameo. I was like, so allegedly, you did not hear that from me at Bonnie McKee's music video. Because that could, allegedly. But if you see Kylie Minogue in theaters, be like, yes! You know what made the shot for me was the one little second of Cammy in that trailer. I was like, oh, they chose the alpha costume. This is peak. This is peak. Okay, since we're back in my hometown, this is a very hotly contested debate. I'm gonna move the camera because this is that's a little better. Okay. Which West Virginia starter Pokemon would you pick? Okay, let's go through it. Makes the noise if you would choose the possum. Yeah, I think we're gonna get to those reasons. Okay, we're doing the poll first. Make some noise if you choose a skunk. I'm a stinky girl yourself. I love a filth, being the filth queen and a pit pig, I would choose the skunk. Okay. Make some noise if you choose the raccoon, the trash panda. All right. Okay. So reasonings for the possum. You were very passionate about it. What would make sense for that? Immune to rabies, eats ticks.
Eats lots of other bugs.
You ate that up. She does care. She does. Large jaw range. Okay, so she got a bite to her. Hyperfang confirmed for the move list. She's a mother. She can carry. Oh my God, we have icon legends in the panel. You know what? Fuck it. Come up and join me on this panel, bitch. Come on.
Oh my
Both, bitch. I met you too, honey. No, you're coming up on this panel.
She's coming up.
We're asking dumb questions like, what West Virginia starter Pokemon would you pick? It's stupid. Come here on my left.
Does anybody have any questions?
Okay, I'm gonna get your mic. Okay, we're gonna hold on. Let me go through the thing. Sit right here, Debo.
I'm not even getting paid for this.
But I saw you earlier, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pull you up on stage.
I
Okay.
heard somebody wanted to know my PayPal and Venmo information.
Is this one working? Hello. Oh, that one works. You gotta eat it up.
Hi.
Bitch, we ended up on a panel.
We did end up on a
Girl!
Yeah.
Everybody make some noise for Biqtch Puddin! Biqtch fucking Puddin, girl!
Okay, so I mentioned the digital drag earlier at the top of this panel, but these two were icons and legends. I'm part of the very first one. Both of you, right? You were part of the second?
I wasn't booked for the first one.
You were
but
booked for the second.
I was booked for the second
Yeah,
one.
the second one.
Yeah.
Well, it was such a good time because so many people tuned in for that. It was at the height of COVID, right? Don't you miss that? Wasn't it so fun?
Okay, so Shigo and Morgan from Capcom
Yes.
is here with us. Can you introduce yourselves?
Yes, my name is Chiquitita, Chiquitita. And I'm a drag queen in Brooklyn, though I am retired after 10 years, and I am
She's a mother.
Yeah, I'm focusing.
She's an activist.
Unfortunately.
No, bitch, you say shit that's so important for our damn community, and you're a fucking pioneer, and thank you for speaking up when other bitches won't.
Like
You're
wear
fucking amazing.
deodorant, you know?
Yeah. But I think there's a time and place because I am a pit pig. Okay, Shigo,
Yeah.
please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Serena T. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm a seamstress, huntress, drag artist, performance artist. And it's my first MAGFest, actually.
Yes!
It's my first time
Everyone's
too.
so nice. I'm like kind of mad I'm in drag because everyone's so hot.
Sexy.
Well,
yeah.
there's always tomorrow, bitch.
Well, I heard that there are like,
Yeah.
I heard that y'all be doing parties in the hotel.
We heard about y'all.
Oh.
Freaky. There was a Sonic orgy like last year that people.
Yeah, we were smoking a cigarette and someone told us there was
Allegedly,
a Sonic orgy.
allegedly, you got the Chaos Emerald.
Think about all of the blue makeup on all of the furniture.
I know Rouge the Bat was ran through, okay? Or maybe,
Okay.
or maybe she had a strap. Okay. Back
Bitch.
to the panel.
Yeah.
We just started this
course.
one right here. Which West Virginia starter Pokemon would you pick? And it's a possum, a skunk, and a raccoon. So which one would you pick?
What situation am I in?
This is Pokemon.
Pokemon.
You
like,
gotta
okay.
start. This is like, Bulbasaur, Charizard, and Squirtle.
I'm gonna pick the raccoon.
Okay.
Because they're not messing around.
They're not messing around.
The raccoons
The
don't mess
raccoons.
around.
They don't mess around.
This
They don't.
just in. Oh, I didn't see that. Possum. Ooh, is that a skunk? Possum. Wait, raccoon. Raccoon for sure. Raccoons are kind of like dogs, right?
Raccoon does have the
That
best
is true.
mug.
She's
But I would
mugged
choose a
down.
skunk because she's stinky.
Real
A
stinky.
pit pig. A
Yeah.
pit pig, of
Here,
course.
move over.
You want me to get closer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to get you in the shot.
Oh, this is a. Oh, here. Why don't I move this over
Watch
for
it.
my followers?
What would you choose?
Me? The skunk.
The skunk.
Yeah.
Okay, period.
Yeah, because
Has-
she's stinky. I think she's going to be a poison type. I think she's going to fuck it up. I really want them to change up the typing. I want them to get creative. Bitch, give me a cunty, like, fairy, dragon,
Ghost.
normal type out the gate. Like, fuck it up. I don't care.
What is
But-
the name of the most recent Pokemon?
Girl,
game?
no one cares. It's ZA.
Sword and fish, right? Sword and fire.
Yes.
Allegedly, 10 is waves and air or some shit. I'm loving
Winds and waves. Okay,
winds
that's
and
kind of cute.
waves. I'm loving. I'm excited for 10. I'm excited. All right, go to the next slide. We're gonna discover what's gonna happen. Okay, this is a great question for everybody in the room, especially my new panelists. If you could remake a game, which one would you choose? Would you change anything, or you just want like a perfect remaster? I'll
Finding
go.
Nemo. Sorry.
Wow, which one? Where she
Finding
lost the mom?
Nemo in GameCube.
On why?
It's the first game I never finished. So I would like a redo in general.
Have you gone back and played it recently?
No. The second one was Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on GameCube. Failed.
Okay.
What about you?
What about you, Icon?
I would probably remake The Sims.
Which one?
Just The Sims period. I want it to be a little bit more like realistic. Like I want to be able to get my Sims character into like a psychotic break. I want to be in the therapy session speaking Simblish.
Okay,
Yeah.
please elaborate. Side quest.
Okay, listen. You could literally do anything in the Sims.
Yeah.
You have to discover the box community. There are mods. that-
There's mods evidently. You couldn't be hooked up with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's
It's
very
giving
supported.
woo-woo.
But I'm worried about EA going private, girl. That's spooky. Spooky.
Ooh,
We're gonna
what does
find
that
out.
mean, though?
Well, Saudi Arabia bought EA, so.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
We're gonna
buying
discover-
everything.
But the mod, you know what? Sims 4 can look really great in the Unreal Engine. Am I right? The mods can make that happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
down. So you would like The Sims. Anything specifically you would want change other than the mental health?
The woohoo.
Oh, you want the full
Maybe the
you
pixels. Make the pixels.
want the full hot coffee mod.
Yes.
There is a mod that does
Oh,
that.
I gotta get into this mod.
So you're gonna
Thank
exchange
you.
information.
Okay. Yes.
You can,
We'll
yeah,
talk.
we're gonna talk. Okay, for me, if you could not see, Bloody Roar 3 would be an amazing game remade in HD with the Unreal Engine. Konami, you're sitting on this title. What the fuck? Basically, it's an awakening for furries. I love furries. I'm not a furry myself, but yo, yif, I live. For those who don't know, this is an iconic fighting game that actually started a trans character in the very first iteration. Fox was amazing.
Sorry.
Non-binary legend. I love trans women.
Yes.
She's trans, if anyone didn't know.
Don't remind me.
But basically, it does have super moves, but halfway through the fight, your human character unlocks its beast mode, and you transform and become a sexy anthropomorphic icon. Jenny transforms into Jenny the Bat, which is really hot, and she sucks out your blood and kills you, and she has stilettos, and she goes, yeah!
Is she trans?
No, not this
Okay,
character.
word.
But there's a character named Fox that's trans in the first game.
Love that.
All right, let's go to the next. Any other games that you guys would like remade? Lion King? Didn't they just remaster that shit, or they re-release? Okay, no. This one's like the trauma, that fucking jumping level. You have to get through.
Everybody has to feel it.
The fucking giraffes. I want a game just called the fucking giraffes. They just be walking, and that's the whole game. All right, so who is mother to you in gaming? Who is an iconic mother for you? Is it Angel Woman? That's her fucking name, right? Bayonetta is mother. With the Sarah Palin hairstyle or the bob? With the Sarah Palin hair updo or the bob? Which one? You like the bob, I like the cunty bob. I also love the Sarah Palin updo. Yeah, she ate that up. Yeah, she made that hairstyle her own. The gun shoes alone, they're not practical. I always want to do that cosplay, and I'm like, those shoes would break within 2 minutes of me wearing them. It's cute for a photo shoot, but it's not practical. What about you? What video game character to you is mother?
Well, if I'm being honest, will I get kicked off the panel if I said I didn't play video games?
No.
I just came to watch Biqtch Puddin, and then she brought me up here.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
Okay, then who's mother to you? You're dressed as Shigo right
Who's
now.
mother?
Yeah.
Honestly, Kim. I'm looking for Kim. If anybody sees Kim, I'm looking for that ass. Period. And we're gonna battle.
So is Kim mother, or you're just
if you
Shigo?
see Kim, it's on site.
Wait, so Kim is mother for Shigo?
Yeah,
You?
is Kim mother for you, or you just Shigo cosplaying and just like saying fuck Kim?
Yeah, the second one.
Okay,
The second
all right.
one. Yeah.
So who in media is mother to you, Shigo?
Who in media is mother?
Yeah,
to
who's
me?
like a mother for you?
I liked
Other-
Motherboard in Cyber Chase.
She ate that up. She ate that
Yeah,
up.
she was Motherboard.
Who's that?
She
In
was-
Cyber. Oh.
You
remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
You see?
Okay. Yeah.
She was Carmen Sandiego, but she was
Okay.
like technological.
Ooh, so beautiful.
What about you? Who's mother?
I just told you.
Motherboard?
Yeah. Board. That's mother.
Work.
What about you?
Me? Yeah, I've always wanted to answer this question. And I've thought about it for a very long time.
Is it the Boulay brothers?
Fuck. They're not as cunty as Nina fucking Williams and Tekken, okay?
Yes.
Nina and Anna Williams were the original Boulay brothers, and let me just tell you, they could fuck it up, all right? I do have mother's eyes on today. I'm on brand for once. Okay. Now, which horror girly pop, because you don't play games,
Okay,
which
yeah.
horror girly pop scared you the most? For me, I have a really fond memory of watching a dear friend play Resident Evil. It was a neighbor. And that door opening, I know it's like really trivial now and so stupid, but the anticipation.
Ooh,
You ate that up. I appreciate the assist. That anticipation. But speaking of assists, we look like a Marvel vs. Capcom team right here with the assists on the side. I live.
What's your special power? Mine is gas.
Mine is tits.
What about you, Shigo?
I could just sew really nice costumes.
Yeah, that's her superpower.
She's wearing hoops. That's all she needs to say.
She made everything.
No, my horror pop girly, modern times, probably Sinister. What's her name? Sinister?
Oh,
the
yeah,
one from
she's-
Sinister?
Yeah,
have,
she
like,
got
a
that
name like
mug.
the demon.
She's bad.
Or like when I was little, I always thought that when I saw Jaws and I was terrified, and I'd be sitting in the middle of my bed, and I always thought like a shark was gonna come up from the middle of my bed. Did anybody else have that fear, or was that
Yeah.
just me?
Well-
no? The movie Sinister, yeah. But the Bagoo. Yeah, hello, shout out to the Bagoo.
Not the
That-
bagoo.
That's
but
real,
the goo-
that's mother.
Not the gabagoo, but the bagoo. I'm sorry.
You know,
I just watched that Babagoo sketch and it fucked me up. Okay, anyway.
I was gonna. I didn't read the word game.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
it's a
said
horror game?
No,
Girl,
no,
I'm
that's
thinking
why
it's horror
I
movies.
adjusted it to you and
Oh,
I said
okay,
horror
okay,
for
okay.
you, horror
my
girly
last two
pop.
brain cells.
No, bitch, you answered the question. I rephrased it because
Thank you,
I'm
queen.
flying by the seat of my pants here.
Mine is probably from Chucky. I was gonna say her name is Cindy, but it's not.
Tiffany, like the bag. Does she ever wear Tiffany?
No, she's broke.
Missed opportunity. No, that bitch would wear a Tiffany stud.
Girl, if she had money, she wouldn't be
Do
doing
it,
what
Chucky.
she's doing. Yeah. She wouldn't be making cakes
wouldn't be in
the
a
back of
trailer?
a trailer, bitch.
I think the trailer is, but she would be wearing Betsy Johnson though. Ooh.
Betsy Johnson, a family company. Thank you.
But for me, I would have to say Ashley is my favorite horror game icon. Also, hi, we have the person who booked me for this. Y'all make some noise for working so hard. I love you, Sarah. But yeah, my favorite horror girly pop, I would have to say, is The President Daughter in Resident Evil 4.
You're
There's a new
all
one
going
coming
to
out.
die down
Yeah.
here.
Mhm. Are you excited for the new Resident Evil, y'all?
Hell yes. Oh my God.
I
Every
live.
movie's so good.
I
Is
laugh.
Mila Jokovic in it?
Is that her name?
Oh, the movie. The movie is being redone. Mila is not in it.
Okay.
But she is that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is a mother. All right, let's go to the next slide. Okay. What would you like from the gaming industry? Or what would you like seeing more in the entertainment industry right now? For me, what I would like is more what Magic the Gathering is doing right now. I think is so amazing with the latest release where they hired the Jim Henson Company. They're showing real artists doing real fucking work and not using AI for it. I think that's great. I do think there's a space for AI because, girl, it's not going anywhere. I'm just going to say that. I want to pay real artists and have real artists used. I do think in the music sphere it's like fucking chaotic and really shitty, especially like with all these bands popping up on. I'm like, girl, the fuck? Hello? But for me, I really want to see a progression of going back to like tangible things. That's why I think drag is so important right now because it's like something tangible. AI can never replace drag. You know what I mean? But I do see a period in time if RuPaul clocks out early that they would make an AI version of her and she would just host Drag Race. I don't think we'd see a difference. I don't think we'd see a difference. Do you think you'd see a difference?
I feel like she would give it to somebody else.
You think she'd give it to somebody else? Okay.
Yeah.
Who would you give it to?
Alicia Edwards. Alyssa Edwards. Yeah.
I knew exactly where your head was.
I would say Sasha Colby.
Sasha Colby, she just came in.
I would say Sherry Pie.
Oh my god.
She's spooky. You know what gag
Spooky
was?
as fuck.
You know what gag was? She was actually considered for Dragula at the same time. Spooky. Yeah, and let me just say, they don't have Emmy award-winning editors to get. They got the Emmy that year for casting, and for editing. They casted a Predator and edited her out, which is crazy.
Period.
So wild. So back to what would you like to see from the industry? Let's say
she-
drag in general right now, or
Oh.
or just entertainment from your perspective.
Well, I was gonna back to gaming.
Yeah,
you know,
gaming,
because that's
yeah.
what this panel is about.
Yeah.
I want the games to be like $20 again.
I would love something. Yeah,
That would be
gaming.
amazing. That would be amazing. Why the
Yeah.
fuck are games $70?
Girl, that's
Girl,
crazy.
ask Switch and their. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Switch is
Yeah.
crazy.
And they last like 2 weeks, the whole storyline. If you're really playing, it goes so quickly.
There you go. There you go.
It'd be like $80.
But
Who's
in,
paying for that?
in the entertainment industry, I would like to see more like everyday, like working class people, I think, like working more than they are on screen or being hired more for,
Real people.
yeah, real
Yeah.
people. I love 90 Day Fiancé, so.
90 Day Fiance. Yes.
Mhm.
I've been plus size my whole life,
Mhm.
and I love that there are companies that do cater more in plus size
Mhm.
people now. But even when you look at their ads, there's kind of like
Mhm.
an acceptable
Mhm.
plus size, and they only showcase those people,
Right.
those models. And so then there's like someone like me
Yeah.
stores to like buy stuff that's supposed to be made for bigger people. It's just like it's always like
Mhm.
same shit, also crazy. Cut here and then throw out.
It's not form fitting on everybody's head. Yeah, and that's fucked up.
And even then, it's just kind of even media
Mhm.
like overweight people, especially gender-driven characters.
They also cast the same three women. Yeah, or the same three people, which is not the majority of people. You know what I mean?
And it's always, there's like the comic.
Or it's always based around their weight instead of just them being authentically a person. That's why I like Rebecca Sugar's on stage, but I really loved how her cartoon showed multiple people and multiple styles of human beings, also all walks of life. Also, I really love the fact that it wasn't like their main plot point, like with queerness at least specifically. Like their queerness was just like a one aspect, but it wasn't the whole aspect of the entire show. And then people realize, oh, this show's fruity, like for like a season in, and they're like, oh shit. No, I couldn't agree with you more.
I've noticed personally, like I feel like for COVID,
Mm-hmm.
it's always like the body positivity.
100%.
You don't have to hate your body just because you're not this.
Uh-huh.
But now with like the rise of like GLP-1s and Ozempic,
Mhm.
and also seeing
Mhm.
like plus size celebrities like Adele and Lizzo like losing weight, but also like in a very quick manner.
Mm.
It's hard because I don't want to shame them for losing weight because it's good for them.
Yeah.
There's always that idea of like how much pressure was there
Right.
to actually lose weight.
Right. And also like all bodies are beautiful and all bodies are valid and all bodies deserve to be seen. Like as a person who produces their own shows, I always make sure I have a very full cast because it's like you want to see like the reason I really love fighting games is like although they were really problematic in the beginning because they weren't portraying people really well, but you got to see a breadth of people that are like completely different from all walk. Like they have a person from every country basically, and they all have all body types and stuff. And that's why I like to pick cast because you see yourself in that media. You would want to attend something like that. Yeah, go ahead.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gay.
I was gonna say that too. I'm like, I need to see a trans woman top somebody on TV.
Baldur's
Oh,
Gate
yeah.
4.
Because
Okay.
literally every single man that I know needs a finger in his
Yeah.
ass. Like,
It's true.
I mean, life would be so much
Well, here's
better.
the thing. It's happening, but they just need to be out with it. You know what I mean?
Well,
They're doing
it's
it on the sneaky
happening,
link.
but it's nice that it's like in the shadows for now because I get paid to do it.
Yes.
Whereas, like, if everyone was getting pegged constantly, I'd be out of a fucking job.
But I do think mental health would rise in positivity. if
Oh,
people were
we
getting
would-
blasted out, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hot. Sorry.
Yeah. They dress like they're from West Virginia.
Yeah.
Trade. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 100%. No. Right. Because everyone doesn't have to be like, I'm gay, you know, or like,
Ugh.
stereotypical.
Don't you just hate gay people?
Fun fact.
Cross dressers.
So fun fact, when I worked for Cartoon Network, my manager, who still works for the company, he's from West Virginia. He went to University of West Virginia. So yeah, I love West Virginia. So my mom went to Shepherd. Is it Shepherd? Yeah. Okay. She didn't graduate, but she married my dad. So, but she was a cheerleader. Oh, I fucking live. Iconic. Let's go to the next slide. Okay. This is an interactive panel.
Obviously, Balthazar is on there.
Hear
you
me
know
out.
his balls are fucking rank, girl.
Hear me out. Who is your hear me out / video game crush? Now you,
Okay.
Phoenix Wright. Why Phoenix? Okay. Hey, we gotta hear them out. Why Phoenix Wright? Because you like an attorney. You watching Kim Kardashian on that show being a bitch, right? Okay. So what about Phoenix Wright is makes it right with you? Oh, you want to boss him around? Okay. You want to give him a subpoena? A dissertation? Okay.
Okay, hear me out.
All right, I'm
Who's
hearing.
the trade from Silent Hill? Pyramid Head?
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head's body
Yes.
is tea. I don't even need to know what he looked like. He could keep the pyramid head on.
So this is my first. Yeah, bitch. Oh, Valdo. Yeah, we're gonna get into Valdo in a second. Valdo is everything. You're in the right place. If you like queer shit, Eva, you stay here. All right. Anyway, Pyramid Head. My very first Dragon Con, which is in Atlanta, Georgia. I snuck in. I didn't pay. There was a Pyramid Head who was just like posing at the entrance, and I was like,
Just body down.
it bodied
I
down,
already
and I was
know.
like, I bet you smell good. And he lifted his armpit and let me smell it. And let me tell you, I was dressed as Poison from Final Fight, and I transcended time, space, and if that will flash before my eyes. A Pyramid Head is definitely yes for me.
Don't you ever feel sometimes like the pit can be so smelly that it gives you a headache? Does that happen to you?
No.
Oh.
No.
I also swallowed mop water for $10,000,
Yeah.
so I don't think. I
I remember that.
I know it's sad.
Yeah.
She said, "What? I'm just
Yeah.
built different." What's your hear me out?
Oh, fuck. God, I didn't have
Is it
an
a
answer yet.
gelatinous cube? Is it Tom Nook? Are you
I'm-
into paying rent?
I love a bear. I love like a big bear, like who?
Like Kuma from Tekken, the big bear.
Like Donkey Kong, I guess,
Oh.
kind of. But like Donkey Kong with like a beer belly, you know?
Oh.
And like
So he's like a orangutan cousin.
I'm on the bed, but he's standing.
You're
you know what I
Princess
mean?
Peach.
You're Princess Peach.
Oh.
You're in the cage, girl.
Yes.
Paulina's the hear me out. Yeah. Well, no, I think it was Pete. I don't know. Paulina was there. She says, "Fly up in the sky." I can't sing. I know it's a musical convention. My hear me out. Although the great mighty Pooh stimulates me in more ways than one, and Gruntilda is there as well. I would have to say Valdo from Soul Calibur because he showed me what malicious faggotry is at a very early age, and him just walking like And the fact that they were just like, he's an undead pirate, and I'm like, pirates were all fucking gay, so we already know that's he. And you know, Cervantes was dicking him down.
Wait, who's the chicken in the corner on the top?
Which chicken?
The turkey-looking thing on the.
That's
broom?
a witch.
That's a witch. That's Grentilda.
Grentilda?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You ain't feeling her?
No, not
She
really.
does. She does get she gets yesified towards the end of the game.
Okay. They put on a lash.
She gets a bust down. No, she gets a bust down. She gets big titties.
She starts
d-
skin
yeah.
bleaching to get rid of the green. Oh, I don't know. Girl,
She
what,
stays green.
what is she up to? Oh,
Is
okay.
her pussy green? It is. Okay. Oh, we have 10 minutes left, so we're gonna open up to questions. Oh, don't. I'm here all weekend, baby. Don't. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna open up to questions. So feel free to ask your questions. Yes. Go ahead. Oh. Oh. Oh, amazing. This industry is very, very cutthroat and very hard to break into. But I think there's a lot of accessibility now with like TikTok and YouTube with learning makeup. The YouTube tutorial I followed was Willem's original. It wasn't even on her damn channel. It was on some other channel that she filmed with, and I've known how to do a smoky eye, which it's not basically. It was a bad smoky eye I learned, but I learned it. I would say what was helpful to me and something that my drag mother instilled into me is just follow what makes you happy. Don't look at somebody else and be like, I want. You can be inspired by another person, but if you want to look like Donkey Kong with a beer belly in drag, fucking go for it. If you are inspired by Gruntilda or like, League of Legends, or if you're a gamer and you're inspired by that, you don't have to look like Ariana Grande. You can look like Shigo and Morrigan and some random hooker in Grand Theft Auto and give it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do anything. And when it comes to performing, I would say competitions are really helpful. They're going to lose a lot. I lost every competition I entered until I won Dragula. I got second like 3 times in this like long-running competition called Dragnificent in Atlanta. But those are really helpful, and you learn. Each time you do it, you're going to get told no. You're going to get told that you're awful, that your wig is going to fly off. But that's how you fucking learn. You have to start somewhere. And I will say the one thing that was super helpful to me, and I think the best piece of advice, is if you're not having fun, you are not doing drag. So when you're going to perform, do something that gets you off in the shower. Do that weird song that you think 4 people know. Because the gag is, when you do that song, you're going to start a mosh pit in the front row. And you're like, I didn't know this fucking audience was going to go up for Mayday Parade, but here I am.
Yeah.
And like, this bitch is lip syncing every fucking breath. And he wasn't expecting a drag queen to perform Mayday Parade, neither would I. And then it was just a whole moment. So I think that would be my advice for them. Of course. Do you guys have any advice?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
my drag mother.
Okay.
It's funny you said that because my drag mother, Chiquitita, is on the panel
Oh,
on the left. And I feel like I stuck really close to her in the beginning of my drag journey. And at one point, I even looked just like her and kind of copied everything she did. And that kind of taught me like sticking with somebody and kind of just learning from them. Finding somebody that was like my anchor in the drag scene was really helpful because I learned the skills from them. And then I was able to, on that journey, find who I was and kind of transfer those skills over to what it is I wanted to look like. But also, it's just like time. Like in the first 2 or 3 years, I'm sorry, like you're gonna be a booger.
You're gonna
Yeah.
You're gonna be a brick. It's okay.
You saw how I
Like,
looked at the beginning at the top
yeah,
of the
I
panel,
looked
right?
crazy, and you kind of just have to have that drag delusion and be okay with it.
Yeah.
As long as you liked your lipstick that night, that's all that matters.
And it came off at the end of the night, and
Right.
you did a great job.
What about you?
I would say try to trust yourself, even though you probably don't. I mean, it's impossible to these days because we have that X in our mind always telling us, like, you could do better at this, and you're not, right?
Or you're afraid to be cringe, or like,
Don't be afraid to be cringe. Don't be afraid to just exist because we live in, like, a very self-conscious world right now where, like, every move that we make is watched and analyzed and like take a second to be like, my ego gone, but who am I as a person, and like show up as that person to people, because the way that you make people feel is what they're gonna take away. They're not gonna remember what you said. They're gonna remember the way that you made them feel. So that, and also be careful with the shoes that you wear because
Yeah.
your ankles are gonna snap.
Yeah.
And it will, and a sprained ankle, you don't heal from a sprained ankle, babe.
No.
Ever.
No, she's clocked out.
Yeah, and just like try to remain stress free when you're having a good time because otherwise you're not really having a good time.
I hope that's helpful for them.
She's wearing flats now.
Yes. Hey. Hey. Okay. Any other questions? You could ask me my birth name, like where do I fart? Like what do you want?
Girl.
Go ahead. Where do I fart?
In my
jars.
mouth.
I sell them online. No,
Okay.
that's meatball.
Yes.
Yeah, what's your question?
I have a question about wearing makeup and having facial hair.
Yeah.
When I try on lipstick, I feel like it doesn't go well with my skin. Sorry, I hope this question is
Mm-hmm.
No. I have a mustache. This is real.
feeling feminine.
Or just like wanting to wear lipstick. Yeah. Can you like lift your head up a little bit so I can see? Okay.
What?
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Do you get like tape ups or like shape ups on your beard? Cause that
Your
like
beard
a
is
fresh,
laid.
a
Yeah.
fresh taper would be cunt.
Also, what color lip are you wearing?
Yeah.
That matters. Don't do blue or purple or yellow.
Like what color have you tried that you
Green.
didn't feel yourself in? Okay.
You need a nude.
No, I think it's a very
No.
valid question, and let's
Yeah.
clap for them asking this powerful question. And if you never ask the question, you're not going to get an answer. You know
color
what I mean?
match.
So,
Color match your butthole. That's
Yeah.
how you'll.
Yeah.
or your nipples is that's your natural nude, and it's it's not. I'm being. I
Yep.
know it's a weird answer to a weird question. Not a weird question. It's a weird answer to your beautiful question. That is like your natural nude. Is like what your nipple color is, and it happens to match your butthole. You're right. Because it would help. Just like a nice nude, I think would help you at least try. Because I think the color is something that's like taking you away from it. Because it's also like you have no other. You're not putting any additional makeup on, right? It's just the
Right.
lipstick,
Or
eyeshadow
okay,
too.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna say
So-
we need other pieces.
Yeah,
Of the
so I
puzzle.
would definitely try like a more natural lip tone, and that's just gonna take time to figure it out. There's like very popular ones that you can just try, or just like do you have a popular nude that you like to wear, Serenity?
Well, I'll just go in with like a brown
Yeah.
lip pen, and then I'll put like a lighter nude in the middle and kind of just blend it out.
And I have like
Not
a
today,
couple. There's like plenty of tutorials online, but I have plenty of on my YouTube channel if you want to
do
check them out, are
some
helpful.
blush, some like horror blush.
Yeah. Or just
You
like
know?
orgasm is the #1 blush for a long time.
It's
I
from
do think
NARS.
it doesn't look super amazing. If you have more melanin, they have a seduction is my favorite blush for them
Yeah.
because it's maroon. It's really pretty. Yeah, and it's just like a natural little oof, so that might pull the pink into your full face.
Yep.
Yeah, they have really fun names.
Deep throat is another good one.
Okay, amazing. Any other questions? I know there was one in the back. I am not a furry, but I do love the furries, and I have fucked plenty of furries. Furries are hot. And
Yeah, if they're
if the
furries,
furries
let me know.
boycotted, we wouldn't have IT in this country. Okay, I'm just saying, girls.
Oh wait, I'm gonna be a furry tomorrow.
Bitch, you better fuck it up. Are you being
showing
Felicia?
Up. Yes, I'm Felicia from Capcom.
Okay. I live.
I made feet and paws and everything.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Look at the collaboration here happening
Find
at a
me
panel.
on Instagram, Chiquitetas. You'll find me through.
You'll find it. We'll connect. We'll connect. I'll change headshots and resumes. Thank you guys for coming. This was so fun. Is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to tell people that maybe want to do drag or just be better cunt in life,
Well, I mean, I just came here to make friends. It's my first MAGFest, so
Yes.
like, if y'all have anything you want to tell me about what's happening this weekend, where y'all gonna be at, where the function is at, let me know.
Right.
But also, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Yes. Make some noise for Biqtch Puddin, everybody.
Yeah.
And make some noise for yourselves as well for
Thank you
making
so
it out.
much. Thank you for joining me. For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Biqtch Pudding. It's BIQTCHPUDDIN on all social media platforms. I happen to be that bitch on Twitch, but I do add the puddin at the end of it. If you guys want to see me tomorrow, I'm going to be doing an amazing drag show on Friday and Saturday. It's the same show. So if you missed one, come back and see it again. Yeah, go to both. Why not? Go to both so they bring us back next year. And by us back, I mean I want to add these two to the show because I think it'd be amazing. If the doll wants to come out of retirement.
No, let's take a picture.
Let's take a picture. Okay, let's grab a pic. Yeah, let's pose. But can you make some noise for the amazing people running this convention and also the people who are running these booths? And of course for yourselves. Thank you so much for joining us. And also, before you go, I have a gift for everyone that's come here. I have a bitchin' sticker for each and every one.
Look under your seats. Everybody look under your seats.
No,
I'm just kidding.
they're in my bag. I have to personally hand them to you. So yeah, because I didn't know that you had to turn in merch early. I showed up today, and the merch girl was like, "We can't take that," and I was like, "Great."
Yeah.
I was like, "Ooh, my bad. I didn't read the email." But thank you guys so much, and I'm down to hang out. And I will be playing Magic: The Gathering on Sunday. If you brought your Commander decks, let me play with you. And always down to play Street Fighter.
I love you.
Bye. Love you.
I love
guys.
you.
Also, thank you, both of y'all, for showing up
I
on this
love
panel
you.
and bullying and coming up on the stage. But seriously, I have stickers for you, so if you want to come up and give them to me.